What if I could show you how to make sure that you never failed as an entrepreneur? You know, no matter how large or lofty your goals might be, or how huge and intimidating the challenges are that are in front of you between where you are right now and where you actually want to be. Just so you know, my name is Nathaneal Mohr, and I'm a business coach that has been spending the last 10 years taking a good close look at the patterns that make the most successful solopreneurs and entrepreneurs, who they are, as well as what has helped them to get such immediate results in short periods of time with such small amounts of effort, no matter what their external circumstances seem to have dictated. Now, in these next two short videos, what I'm going to share with you is something that could challenge you a little bit, because it is the map for making yourself failure-proof as an entrepreneur. And it's my experience that has shown me that we only really give up on something that we really want when we meet a setback, and we believe because of that setback we can't actually achieve our goal. If we were to take a snapshot at that, what that equation would be like, or knee-jerk response in somebody would be like a setback equals to I can't achieve X, whatever your goal might be, right? And when this happens, it becomes perfectly rational for us to give up on our goals, which is a shame, because usually if we have something we really want to do, be our habits, because our highest potential is calling us usually, you know. And it's my understanding that the only reason why we ever actually get to a place that we experience this belief equation and stop and eventually fail from reaching our goal as an entrepreneur is when we bump into a setback and our self-image doesn't reflect the kind of person that would overcome this setback. So the only way to really get control over this and have predictable success is to consciously implant the belief that is the opposite of that belief equation we talked about a second ago, which would be setback equals to I will overcome. You know, why being whatever the setback might be, right, or whatever. So now, this sounds subtle and kind of simple, but it's huge really, because this is the defining difference in a knee-jerk response that either makes someone massively successful or gives them a much harder experience than they need to really have. Because what this tells us is that it's not really enough just to believe you can achieve something, because you can believe that you can achieve something and still get to a point under certain circumstances where you can rationalize why it's not possible under these circumstances that you're in. Now, what this is telling us is that if we really want predictable success, that what we have to do is we have to condition our beliefs to believe that failure is impossible if we want to make sure that failure never becomes possible for us. And that's why our very first step in becoming failure-proof as entrepreneurs is to condition our belief system to believe that failure is impossible and that we will not stop until we achieve our goals, our primary objective, or our highest aspirations, right? And our second step in making sure that we're failure-proof is being able to predict those setbacks that I was talking about, so that way we can, you know, avoid them, or at least minimize them, so that way this whole journey isn't any more challenging than it really needs to be. And that's why in our next short video, what I'm going to share with you is how to forecast those setbacks, how to avoid them, and also how to pull as much data out of the setbacks that you've already experienced, so that way you don't have to go through them again. And so if reaching your goals is something that's really important to you as an entrepreneur or business person, what I'd like you to do is go ahead and scroll down this page here at entrepreneursjourney.com and watch the next video where we cover those topics. And so other than that, we'll talk to you soon.